Good morning. How are y'all today? I am headed to work and I'm riding and thinking. In getting mentally prepared for today, like I do most every day, I'm either quietly contemplating, thinking, praying, or whatever, or I just listen to the radio and just try and calm my mind. If it's going to be a stressful day, I try and start it calm. Anyway, so this morning, like many mornings, I was listening to the radio, and a commercial came on with a powerful but simple message. Oh, I hate a seatbelt. I'm just going to tell you, I hate a seatbelt. Anyway, this message, all it said, it was a little commercial, whatever, and it said, if they can find their presence, they can find a gun. That's pretty powerful to think about it. A lot of people, I don't know, worldwide they do it, but they definitely do it here in the South. You can't throw a rock and hit a house that doesn't have a gun in it. At least one. If it only has one, I'd wonder why. Even if it's not necessarily for protection, if it's just for hunting or whatever, for whatever reason, you pretty much, you can find a gun in the South. And I had this conversation yesterday, which kind of ties in with this, with a man who was asking me about if I'd be interested in writing about preppers, people who not necessarily into end time preppers, but just people who rig up ways to make their lives easier. I told him if I could come at it from a Christian standpoint, sure, I'd be happy to write about it. Love to. Think it would be great. When they use a old truck in their yard for their hot water, and stuff like that. It's just this pretty neat thing. They have all kinds of stuff rigged up, handmade washing machines and stuff like that. It's really neat, efficient, inexpensive fixes that you just wouldn't think of. And he's like, people need to know about this. That's really cool. Thing is, you're getting ready. You hide your guns. You're getting ready. You don't expect your child to steal or to get in there. Not necessarily steal. You don't expect your child to get in there and find the gun and hurt themselves or someone else. As far as preppers, you're coming up with all these ingenuitive ideas and constructs, and it's just, it's very great. You're preparing for what you think about, but you're not preparing for the unexpected. I guess that's kind of where I wanted to go this morning. We all want to do the best we can. You want to save your money. You're preparing you plan on retiring. You don't plan on getting cancer at 48, and that can wipe your savings out. I knew a lady that had a wreck and hit her head, completely wiped out their savings, and they were in the getting ready to start thinking about retiring within a few years, and now they're not going to be able to do that. The unexpected happens. So how do you confront the unexpected? Are you a panicker? Are you calm and efficient? Or do you pray? I've met more and more people recently who do not resort to prayer as their go-to. That's not their first tool in the basket. And sometimes I think that prayer is more like a picture on the wall than it is a tool in the toolbox. They show it, they display it, but they don't actually use it. So I'm wondering, when the unexpected happens to you, you can plan and plan and plan, but the unexpected is evidently, is eventually going to happen. How do you plan? But how do you plan for it? How do you plan for the unplanned? I ask you today, whatever you're doing, if you can't do it right this second, don't let the opportunity pass you by. If you have nothing in particular to pray about, which is very rare, there are very few people that have absolutely nothing to pray about. I applaud you if you do. But thank God for being in your life. Thank Him for the blessings that you have. And ask Him to heal all of the aspects of your life that need to be healed, or focus on one. If there's something else, if it's not necessarily your life, if your parent or your child or your sibling or your friend is hurting, ask for their help. You know, all through your day, you don't have to get on your knees and physically bow your head and lace your fingers and go through the motions. You can just sit there and be stirring your coffee and just think, you know what, God, I think I would like to cook something this weekend for my family. Talk to God about everything and just cultivate that relationship with Him, because whether you plan for it or not, you need God. I don't care who you are. You need Him. So go ahead and start getting the tools. Prepare. Get yourself a lockbox for your gun. You know, put your hot water heater where it needs to go and your washing machine where it needs to go. But get those prayer things, get them in order too. You need to get them tools in your toolbox. Get them off the wall in any toolbox. I hope that made sense. You know, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I absolutely pray that God blesses you and heals anything that needs to be healed in your life. God bless. Bye-bye.